It's that time again. Bootfair haul. 2 Bootfairs again. Same thing. Same places. Not quite so good this week. A bit more traderish this week, which I don't mind. Like I say, traders. Don't mind traders. But I'm just going to move this box because I'm going to trip over that in a minute. Yeah, just a struggle today. It was a bit harder. One of them days where you sort of get into stalls, but you're missing at the last minute. You're there, someone else jumps in front, and you think, oh. So, yeah, you try not to get too down when that happens, but I suppose it happens to all of us, doesn't it, really? Yeah, so Tillman Stones and the Bends again. Let's run through what we got. First Bootfair was Tillman Stone. First pickup, I believe, was the Big Track. I don't believe it's the 80s version. It does look a little bit faded, but I believe the 80s one, which I have sold before, actually had the date on there somewhere, which I don't think this one does on the bottom. But anyway, I think I paid £7 for that, but all working apparently. It was making noises when I was driving, walking around. So yeah, £8. Give it a whirl, wouldn't it? And we also picked up, second item I picked up, vintage. That was all raised around Bootfair. Roberts. Old radio. Bit of wood on the top. I'll give that a little sand up and just restain that, because I think that will make it look quite nice. Funny though, the lady, she said to me, oh yeah, no, she said, I've had that for quite a while. She said, yeah, she said, I bought that from an antique shop and that. I didn't know Sue Ryder was doing antiques, but there you go. I'm not worried. I think I paid a £5 for it. I think looking online, yeah, there's a few on there listed for like hundreds, but I don't think it's going to be that. Probably going to be, I don't know, 30, 40 quid, is it, somewhere around there. But like I say, I'll do a bit of work on it. Might be worth a bit more. We'll have a look. There we go. The next pickup. Now these, I think, were all right. These were a bit of a bargain, really. I mean, if you know, you know with these flasks in its original box. All there. All inside. Yeah, original box. And another one. Its original box. Might scot that one box a little bit, but still, again, old school, original. Nice little clean up. A little bit vintage looking. Yeah, they make crazy money, some of them. I think they were £6. £6 a pair, £7 a pair, 6 or 7. Can't quite remember. I was trying to remember. I just couldn't remember them two actually. But yeah, that was them. That was all, yeah, one there. Then I picked up. Now these bits, I'm probably not 100% legit. I'll do a few checks on them, but I doubt they are. But it is a lady and a gentleman. They run a dogs and cats charity fundraising, so I'll always buy a little bit of something from one of the girls will have it, if not. But a Chanel bag. Like I say, I don't think that's going to be real, but I'll do some checks. Louis Vuitton wallet thing. It's got a little Louis Vuitton tag thing on the bottom and that, but I'm not sure. A lot of them, by the looks of it, normally I have had one before and it normally has something written here and that, which this doesn't, but I might just keep that for myself for holiday. But the one that I think that could be legit, and this was actually the lady turned around and said, oh, that was mine from years ago, was this one. Just the feel of it straight away is completely different to the others. And it's got the Chanel bit there as well, written there. You can see that in that light there. Made in France. So yeah, just the feel of it feels much, you can just tell, can't you, much more expensive, the feel, compared to other bits like that. But yeah, I think there was one listed on Depop that I saw, about £200, something like that. But yeah, I'm not sure. We'll give it a bit of a clean up, but that could be the one. It is, and happy days with that. Good brand to look out for. Montaigne. It's a Grand Tour bag. Really, really nice condition, that bag. £8 that was, bit of a bargain. Just about beat another guy to it. She got it out the back of her car. Yeah, I'm not sure, I haven't looked up comps on these yet, but I know a lot of these bags, you're sort of north of 50 most of the times. So, perfect season as well at the minute, walking season's in. It was that. I won't get them all up, but Julian McDonald, some awful wallpaper. If you like that kind of style, I suppose, and it's not awful, but duck egg. Looks like what my nan would have had like in the 70s or 80s. But there you go. 3 rolls of that for £1 each. Good brand to always look out for these. A lot of people don't really, a lot of people don't know it, but they're called Luma. They're walking shoes and boots. I got Shara a pair, the wife, and it weren't until I looked them up when I got her the walking boots how much they were, but really nice condition. They'll clean up well. They were a £5, bargain. Absolute bargain they were. Again, quite a few lots of trainers and shoes. The thing is, like a lot of the other resellers do, they do sell well. Little clean up. I mean, like them New Balances, 327s, isn't they? I think these ones are 327s. Yeah, I think they are anyway. Yeah, 327s. Yeah, them ones. £3. Clean them up. They clean up all right. Pair of vintage Nike. Quite nice actually. I think I cleaned these up quite well. They're quite tidy. They were from quite early actually. 2008 they are. So they're like the original Blazers type of style. So I'm not sure with them, but I think they're going to be like that elephant kind of print. I've had that on a few of the Nikes before. They do quite well, and the Jordans as well. So we'll try them. The same guy, pair of leather Converses. I mean, bloody hell, almost take the size of the screen, didn't they? Size 13. Size 13. That's some big shoes. Leather ones. Someone there has got size 13, haven't they? We hope. And we got, again, that brand, Vija. I think a lot of people sleep on this brand that just don't pick them up. They're not sure what they are and things like that. Little clean up. Quite good on the soles as well again. £3. Size 6 women's. I mean, they'll easily be £30. I've sold them time and time again. You clean them up. Bit of elbow grease. Clean them up. Easy money in them. A little bundle deal with a lady for some Birkenstocks. They're there first. Don't really look like they've been worn, these ones. These are the Birkenstock Professional, they're called. I suppose like doctors or nurses and things like that wear them. Or so that pair there. A pair of sandals there. Just standard ones. Again, not much wear at all. Hardly anything really. That pair there. And then a blue pair. Again, massive size. 46. What's a 46? I'm a 43 and a 9. So 10, 11, 12, something like that. So, yeah, they're a 44. So, yeah, some big sizes. So, all 3 pairs, £30. £10 a pair. Biker jacket. Made by Akito, it's called. Not a lot of wear to it. That was, she wanted a tenner. I bid her £8 on that because I know it's probably going to be around about 35, 40, somewhere around there. But little quick wipe over. I think it was a bit smaller size is why I didn't really want. Yeah, UK 40. So not a massive size, but good brand. Good brand. All at Tillmanstone as well. This nice little Harris tweed. You know you got money at Harris tweeds in your Rocha, John Rocha. £2. It's easy. Be 15 to 20, somewhere around there. Lacoste jeans. Lacoste Live but they are actually, I think, my size. Yeah, 34, 34. So yeah, they're tidy. I might even keep them for myself actually. They're really tidy actually. They were £2. It's like, got to be picking them up all day. This one as well, again I might keep this. It might be a little bit too big for me. It's extra large. I'm between a large and extra large. Nice little polo, Ralph Lauren, checkered pattern with the pony there. Ideal for summer, isn't it? Nice, like, even though it's long sleeve, but go to a wedding or something, it's ideal, isn't it? £3. Guesstimates, I don't know, probably about 18, 20, might be a bit more. Like I say, a lot of this stuff I don't check. I haven't checked before. I'm sort of giving you these guesstimates, so don't take it as gospel. It's just, that's what I'm going with in my head. Oh, this was quite nice, yeah. Jules. Nice little Jules jacket. Normally, whenever I find these, they're always like a size 10 or 8 or something like that. But actually, this one is a size 16. So, sort of appeals to the wider audience for women, I think, really. I think most women's stuff, I find between a 14 and 16 you want to be minimum. I find a lot of the other stuff sort of sticks a little bit. That was that. Pretty much everything from, oh no, tell a lie, that one. I don't know why I bought this. It was one of them. I think the guy sort of like, not pushed me into it, but it's the wrong word because you can't really make me buy it. But I looked down at the crate. It was a crate basically. What I saw was that there, first of all, a quo, sort of signed picture, and I just thought it was a bit different. It somebody might like that who likes them, but nothing to say that it's real or anything or legit. But I said to him, "How much is your picture?" And he went, "Oh no, mate, it goes with the whole crate." And I went, "Right." So I had to buy a whole crate of like different CDs and books. I mean, like world tour books and things and stuff. Now, again, this might be worth some money. I've not actually checked any of this. Yeah, anniversary walks and yeah, 40 years of quote. I mean, they might be worth money. There's loads in there. You've got CDs as well. Yeah, so and just randomly World War One in colour, just in case you're a Quo fan who likes World War One. Oh, and World War Two. Yeah, double whammy. I don't know what that was doing in there, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I don't know. Oh, there's more books and things as well here. Yeah, massive books as well. So for a tenner, I'm probably going to get my money back, but whether it's worth anything, I don't know. It's one of them pump ones that I like to take now and again, where I go a little bit rogue. Next one. Right, now we're going to the Benz. Disappointing today at the Benz, I thought. Real disappointing. Struggled there today. Right, this was a bundle deal, all off of one girl. Just a little pair of Adidas's. Quite clean, so this was all one deal, this. So them. Nice little pair of Radley London slippers, brand new in the box. Them, of her. Nice little pair of Nikes in the box. Not new, but little Nike running shoes, size 6 again. Them for the same girl, and then oh blimey, bloody Quo tripping me over. 2 pairs of Timberland boots as well. One black, one sort of sandy coloured. They're Primer Lofts, only UK 4, a bit smaller size. Which I tried not to buy, I know. But everything I've just shown you there, the Adidas's, the Radleys, the Nikes, these two, was 23 quid for the whole lot. So I'm always going to buy that for that money. 23 quid. Then we got a nice pair of Barbers. Strange, this guy, he had these Barbers which are like really nice condition, like that, sitting there. He wanted a £5, and then he had a pair of Marks and Spencer's shoes sitting there, which were a little bit newer looking. He wanted a £10. I sort of looked and I'm just thinking to myself, like, I can't. Sometimes people's pricing at the Bootfair, it does me. You sort of like look at it and just think, like, I don't know quite where they go with it, but This was a little bundle deal off of a lady. Buffalo motorbike gloves with the armour, still brand new with the tags. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much they're going to be, but then, and a pair of, they're called Sunwise. They're a bit like, I think, like cricket or bike glasses or something like that. Sunwise glasses like that. They came with the spare lenses in there as well, like the yellow lenses. Both of them too, £8. These are a bargain. Sitting on the floor, house clearance. And this is where I do love the house clearance people sometimes. You've got a pair of Scarpa. Always worth looking out for these. They sell like so fast. And they're Gore-Tex. There's probably a little bit more wear to the bottoms than I'd normally like, but they're a size 7 women's. Do you know what I mean? They're a little clean up. They will clean up quite nice. They were £1. £1 for a pair of Scarpa boots. Yeah, like I say, probably a little bit more wear. I wouldn't be paying your normal, like if they were nice condition, you'd easily pay a tenner. I would do all day on them. So I think they'd probably be even in that condition 30 to 35 quid. So it might be one you chuck on Vinted quick. It's a little challenge that I'm doing this year actually as well. I'm trying to pay for Christmas this year just from sales on Vinted. And I started with, what did I start with? 15 quid. So I'm going to see if I can pay for the whole of Christmas just on 15 quid. We'll see if we can do that. Just makes it a bit more interesting on there, doing bits. Right. What else have we got? Little Sony Cybershot camera with the leads and bits and a little memory card as well. £3. Probably about 15 to 20, somewhere around there. People seem to like them old crappy cameras. These two I bought together off of a clearance guy again. Nice Sony Handycam 8 with the battery but no charger. So obviously you don't know if it works. And also another little Sony Handycam without battery or charger. This one I think's quite a bit of money, but it's whether I go for the rigmarole of ordering chargers, things like everything like that, or just list them as they are, spares or repair. Because I know what I'll do. I'll chuck them over there in my electric pole, and they'll just sit there. And I'll never get round to ordering the chargers and things I need. So I think I'll probably just spares or repair on them. And just list them straight up and just get them on there. And then, as you see from the thumbnail, I did a little bundle deal. I didn't even know what these things were. I did ask my daughter. She seems to think it's some sort of makeup powder. Jean Paul Gaultier. Little nice pots. Not metal or anything, just cardboard. But they've like little sponge in there. Don't really smell of any. A bit weird, isn't it, me smelling it like that? It's a bit strange. Yeah. I don't know if anyone knows what they are. Put it in the comments what it is. She thinks that it's like a makeup, dabble your makeup on. Comes with a little bit of tissue inside. Anyway, I'm waffling again. Waffling. I don't know why I dabbed my face with it either. You know what makeup wipe is? Makeup blush thing. Yeah. Guy was selling stuff on the floor and I just said, oh, you got a few of them, mate. I'm like, how much are they? And he went, mate, just take the lot if you want for £5. So I'll show you just down there. So I just bought them all for £5. I mean, these are all sealed in the bags. I've actually got the writing on the bags of the Jean Paul Gaultier bits as well. I'll do my checks, obviously, to make sure they're real, but multi-listing, isn't it? I mean, I don't even know, what's that work out each one? I don't know. Hardly anything each. Even if you're knocking them out at, I don't know, 5-6 quid a time. I don't know. Somewhere around there. We'll have a go. And I think that was pretty much it today. Yeah, that was pretty much it. We've done quite well sales-wise this week. Quite a few bits that we bought last week have already gone. I've still got bits to list, obviously. I'm still trying to stockpile stuff though at the minute as well, because I really don't want to get into the winter again and be struggling for stock. So I don't mind if I don't list everything straight away and it does pile up. Normally that gets me, but at the minute I'm not letting it worry me, because I know I'm going to be using that and I'm going to need it. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed that. You learned something. Oh, tell you what I forgot. totally forgot I put them in the corner. Now they were still sitting there. It's the last thing that I bought. I mean, I've been there for like an hour and a half at that point. I mean, if you know your walking brands, you know Lecky walking poles. That's a Macca. I've had this one before. I think I've sold that one before. And then I've also got another one there, Journey stroller. And then, strangely, but one Thermo Light, 1, 2, and 3. I don't think there was any more there anywhere when I did look around. Still got their handles, everything like that on them, all extendable, nice walking poles. Really, really good brand to look out for them. If you see them, a lot of people just won't pick them up, but they're easy money and they collapse down, so they're quite easy to post. Just a bit of bubble wrap, a few nice bits of strong cardboard, you're away. All 5 poles, £8. I mean, if you look them up and just see, that is an absolute, that was a bargain really at the end of the day. And to still be sitting there, I couldn't believe it. So yeah, that definitely was all of it there. Yeah, nothing else there. So yeah. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Good luck. Keep hunting. Keep smashing it. And just keep on keeping on. See you later.